What up guys, Spyro here! Before we start the video, I just want to let you know how you can help JT Anime's channel grow by going to check out their merch store on Etsy. You can help support the channel by purchasing merchandise like It's Bringing You All That Nerdy Goodness t-shirt, multiple variants coming soon. And just to remind you, new merchandise will be added regularly and all confirmed purchases get a special shout out in future videos. You can also support them at their Buy Me a Coffee page where they'll soon be offering membership exclusive content such as new videos and more of their original and upcoming content like JT Anime and Nerd's new Pendragon Knights of the Round, one of many stories in JT Anime's new superhero universe. Finally, be sure to check out their Amazon affiliate links in the description and pinned comment below. You can not only find incredible products, but also help them toward our goal of turning this YouTube channel into a full-time gig, so they can provide you with higher quality content. So be sure to Hulk smash that subscribe button for more content. JT Anime and Nerd, bring you all that nerdy goodness. Enjoy the video. What up guys, JT Anime and Nerd here, bring you all that nerdy goodness. Today we continue with my version of a Spyro the Dragon TV series with episode 7. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys that we're gonna have a surprise appearance of a certain character voiced by Patrick Warburton. If you guys know, then you know. Also, the new villain for this episode, Mama Norquita, she'll be voiced by none other than Grey Delisle. She needs that heavy Spanish accent, and I don't think anyone pulls it off better than Grey Delisle. Except for Sofia Vergara, but in this case I chose a voice actress veteran. So, with all that out of the way, I give you episode 7, Night Flight at Clifftown. Enjoy the video. The story begins on a sunny day in the Artisan Kingdom. Up above, what appears to be a hot air balloon of some sort is approaching toward the courtyard. The dragon scholar Argus looks up to see the balloon. Everyone! The balloonist has arrived! In a rush, everyone swiftly runs toward the balloonist's landing zone, surrounding him with praise as he lands in the courtyard. Alright, no need to push. There's plenty to go around. All the dragons then go up and purchase items from the balloonist. Meanwhile, Spyro and friends look on with smiles on their faces. He's finally back! Maybe he brought something extraordinary this time. What exactly are we talking about? The balloonist. He goes around on his hot air balloon to the 5 kingdoms and beyond, and brings back some amazing stuff to sell. He's the top merchant in all the 5 kingdoms, and he's been on some amazing adventures. He's also got an ego bigger than his balloon. Well, what are we waiting for? Last one there is an orc! Spyro and Sparks then swiftly run ahead. Hey! No head starts! Flame and Ember then follow behind at great speed, while Drobot catches up using the jets in his wings. As the 4 get closer to the balloonist, many of the dragons go the opposite way, excited for what appears to be new items they've acquired from the balloonist. After a lengthy run, Spyro and friends make it to the balloonist. Hey, Flynn! The balloonist named Flynn turns around to reveal himself to be a creature of unknown origin. Spyro, Ember, Flame! Sparks too. Right, Starch. Still doesn't remember my name. Anyway, it's good to see my 3 favorite customers. And a new one, apparently. Salutations! My name's Drobot from the Machinist realm. I'm not a Machinist dragon, but I am proficient with technology. He hasn't been out of the lab for some time, so we decided to show him around for a day in the Artisan Kingdom. Well, it's nice to meet you, Drobot. Today's your lucky day, because today's the day you meet yours truly. Dojay's got a big ego. So, what'd you bring this time? Ooh, hate to break it to you, but everyone else kinda beat you to the punch. Good thing I was holding out on them for my 3 favorite dragons. Spyro and friends look on in excitement as Flynn grabs something from his balloon. Flynn then pulls out a giant rolled up piece of paper and hands it to Spyro. Spyro opens it with his paws, only to discover that it's a map of some sort. Is this a treasure map? Yep. I was gonna get it myself, but I figured I'd throw a bone for my pals. Problem is, I don't think any of us recognize where this is. Oh, I can, and leave it to me. Drobot then uses his visor to scan the map, slightly perturbing Flynn for a second. According to my visor's analysis, this appears to be a map of the Dry Canyon.
Right you are, Spyro's friend, although I didn't need fancy gadgets to figure that one out.
But why?
Well, back when the Norks ruled over these lands...
Wait, you knew about that?
Yeah?
And you never thought to tell us?
Well, it's not like it would make for good conversation.
Good point.
Anyway, rumor on the mill is that the witch doctor guy you all fought came into a bit of a fortune.
You mean Shemp?
Yup. Apparently during his exile, he went around stealing treasure from dragons, criminals, and the occasional DMV.
Whoa, I suddenly have more respect for him now.
Anyway, to make a long story short, he knew he had to go back to the Nork Empire, so he hid his fortune somewhere in the Dry Canyon for a rainy day. He'd been hiding out from the dragons there ever since.
But why?
Because it was the place he was exiled to.
Of course, it all makes sense. But he'd be there by now, wouldn't he? Just as Flynn is about to speak, he gets cut off. Not from where Flame beat him. You guys fought at the Peacekeeper stronghold, weeks away from Clifftown. It's only been a week and a half. You get there from here by air, and the treasure's all yours. Awesome!
Yeah, I was, just about to say that.
Hold on a minute. Now for the difficult part. How much?
Oh, that's the best part. It's completely free. A limited time offer.
Knowing you, Flynn, nothing's ever free.
Okay, the fastest way to get there is on my balloon. It takes on wind faster than your wings. You guys cut me in on the treasure, the map, and my services are all yours.
That seems fine. Why not just lead with that?
I don't have anyone else to talk to. Balloonist life can get real lonely.
We interrupt this broadcast to give you awesome merch. Support JT Anime Nerd by purchasing from his merch store on Etsy, like this Why So Serious Joker hat, or this I Always Come Back Springtrap hat. You can even support the creator himself by purchasing the Bring You All That Nerdy Goodness shirt. Multiple variants coming soon. Supplies may be limited, but new merch is added regularly. You can visit the shop by clicking the link below in the description and pinned comment section. And if you make a purchase, let us know in the comments below and we'll be sure to give you a shout out with every purchase at the end of each video. Enjoy JT Anime Nerd, bringing you all that nerdy goodness. And be sure to Hulk smash that subscribe button if you wish to see more of JT Anime Nerd's videos. Thanks for watching!
Moments later, Spyro and friends are riding Flynn's balloon all the way to Clifftown through the Dry Canyon. Meanwhile, in the balloon, Spyro and friends, aside from Sparks, Flynn, and Drobot, are seemingly weak due to the heat. I feel like I'm about to melt. I want my flame to be as bright as the sun, but I don't want to get fried by it. You know you can absorb heat, right? If only it were that easy. I think the heat's affecting my brain cells. I'm starting to imagine tasty lamb chops.
Yo, a little more away from the basket. I just had this balloon washed.
Fire spews out of Spyro's mouth as he sneezes.
What was that?
Oh yeah, that happens with Spyro and desert sand for some reason. It's like he's allergic to it. The wonders of dragon physiology. Drobot then thinks about something. Captain Flynn!
Oh, no need to be modest. Just call me Flynn. All my friends do. Or Lord of the Skies if you really want to.
Okay. Flynn, how exactly did you acquire this map?
Now that's a story. I was fighting an armada of undead skeleton pirates at vast unknown seas between Wizard's Peak and the Dreamweaver Monastery.
Okay, but shouldn't we question as to why Shemp would even make a map? Or how it even got in the pirates' hands?
Now look, it all happened weeks ago. I can't be expected to remember every little detail. I'm sure Shemp had his reasons, mainly so he wouldn't lose his treasure's location.
No, I suppose not.
Spyro then looks out of the basket and notices something.
Look!
Spyro and friends look on as they see Cliff Town from here.
Alright, prepare yourselves. Landing can get a little much.
This is the first time I've ever been to...
Okay, seriously, cleaning this thing is major expensive.
From within Cliff Town, someone is looking at Spyro and friends' descent into the town through a pair of binoculars. The person being revealed to be an orange Nork with a mustache.
Mama will want to hear about this.
Flynn's balloon then lands at the center of Cliff Town. The group then exits the aircraft.
Welcome to Cliff Town.
The sound of nothing but wind is heard, followed by a lone tumbleweed passing by.
Okay, didn't think it'd be such a tough crowd.
What crowd? It's like a ghost town in here.
Drobot then steps forward, using the X-ray mode on his visor.
That's interesting.
What's up?
There are signs of recent activity here, but they seem to have deserted the town. I wonder what for.
Who cares? It just makes finding the treasure easier for us.
Flynn then pulls out the treasure map.
Looks like it's supposed to be right here.
It is a map. Maybe we have to dig.
Drobot then scans the area, gaining new information from his visor.
Aha! Over here!
Spyro and friends run over to where the balloon is.
Congrats, you found my balloon.
Move the balloon, please.
Fine, I'll humor you.
Flynn then pushes his balloon forward.
But I'm pretty sure that it's not...
My visor's never wrong. The analysis shows that there used to be a well dug here. It was sealed up when the water finally dried out.
Drobot then activates his drill tail, followed by carefully lowering it and digging into a specific spot.
If I can drill into this specific point carefully, the structure underneath should...
Suddenly, the ground breaks apart, revealing the hidden well underneath.
Break like glass.
Oh.
Spyro and friends then fly down into the tunnel, with Flynn being the only one to fall behind.
Ow!
After Flynn gets up from falling, Spyro and friends then continue on toward the path in sight, which seems to be some sort of long, dormant sewer system.
Great! Looks like we're walking through a toilet.
A moment later, Spyro and friends continue walking through the sewer system. Just then, Drobot slows his pace a bit, meeting side by side with Flynn.
Flynn, may I have a word?
Shoot away, Drobot.
I went over an analysis of the map of the 5 kingdoms I scanned and before we met, and there's no water in between the Dreamweaver Monastery and Wizard's Peak.
Oh. Well, must have been wherever the nearest body of water was.
Actually, the only body of water pirates could sail is only a few miles out from this desert.
Yes, that must have been it. Now that we got that covered, let's press on toward the treasure.
Yo, dudes, I'm seeing something up ahead. It's some kind of light. Why does it feel so familiar?
As Spyro and friends get closer toward the end of the pipeline, they come to find a trove of treasure in front of them.
Holy cannoli! It's the trove of the gods, dudes!
That felt a bit quick to find. It also felt a little too easy. Why would Shemp put it all in an easy place to find?
Guys, hate to break up the greedy banter, but is that what I think it is? Spyro and friends then look on to see what appears to be a familiar crystal.
A spirit gem!
Pretty lucky, huh, Spyro? Spyro? Everyone looks on to see Spyro with a strange hypnotic look in his eye.
almost as if he was in a trance.
Spyro?
What's up with him? I remember him mentioning something about him feeling like he had to attack those gems back in the Artisan Kingdom. Maybe this is the same time as last time.
It's like he's hypnotized.
Suddenly, Spyro glides toward the spirit gem at swift speed.
Dude, hold up!
Ember and Flame swiftly catch up to hold down on Spyro, keeping him from touching the spirit gem.
Spyro, what's up with you?
It's like he's a zombie. Wait, he isn't one, is he? Spyro, if you can hear me, you're alive!
Hey, I'm supposed to be the stupid one here. Hey, wait a minute.
You owe me 2 gems, Flame.
Can't believe he actually said it.
Guys, it's not Spyro. It's strange. The spirit gem's emitting some sort of signal. One that only Spyro seems to be affected by. Although I'm not sure why. It could have something to do with the type of dragon he is.
Look, can we just collect already? What's wrong, adventurer? Getting the willies for dark caves? No, I just don't know if anyone else is looking for the treasure or like us. Oh, come on. If you've got the only map, who else would be here? Suddenly, a dagger is stabbed into the wall between Sparks and Drobot. I stand corrected. Spyro and friends then look on as the treasure is gathered by a huge net, followed by a group of Norks with mustaches and silver capes dropping down into the pit Spyro and friends are in. One of the Norks then rises, seemingly the leader of the group.
So, you are Spyro el Dragon.
Spyro then snaps out of his trance. Actually, it's Spyro the Dragon.
See, it's what I just said.
Who are you? I am the fiercest bandito to ever roam the Dry Canyon. A criminal even the peacekeepers fear. I am the mysterious, the fierce, and most handsome Roberto!
Stop with the dramatics and get in here!
Mama, trying to intimidate them.
Oh yes, you're being so scary.
Now get up here!
Hey, she never lets me have any fun. Vámonos!
And what makes you think we're going with...
The Nork bandits then hold Spyro and friends at blade point.
Okay, we'll follow you.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to check out our merch store, Buy Me a Coffee page, and Amazon affiliate link linked in the description and pinned comment below, so you can help us expand the channel and give you guys higher quality content. Also, if you want to check out our original content, be sure to check out the playlists linked in the description below. With all that said and done, I'm JT Anime, and I'll check you guys later.